Hey there, guys. Video Psych here. Just give me one moment. Man, always fucking happens. I'm like never ready for when the video starts, and for anymore, especially. But anyway, so I have been wanting to make, this video about talking about yeah, AI and stuff. Excuse me, for a long time. Especially when it comes to Love Doll AI, because that's what people had been asking for a long time. And I am in part making this video to tell you guys that I just don't have the time. That I just don't have the time to make the kind of videos and video that I wanted. And I'll just tell you real quick why. Because in order for me to talk about Love Doll AI even by itself, about even talking about other versions of AI and everything, it would take me multiple videos to make and talk about, Love Doll, Sex Doll AI stuff. Because there's a long history and everything, and there's too many opinions out there about just in general what AI is going to be and what it's going to affect people, etc. So with that being in mind, I will just get right to it, or at least I'll try to. We're already past a minute in, so the thing about Love Doll AI is that it's not really the best AI, for one. I mean, if I'm going to compare it to other AI, like even Chat GPT or whatever, it's just not really the best and most reliable AI out there. And AI in general just hasn't really gone past the phase of being a programmed version of AI. We don't really have true AI yet, especially when it comes to something like a sex doll. And, just for instance, Real Doll is probably one of the few prominent, AI manufacturers when it comes to sex dolls, love dolls, whatever. And even then, they have their app on their phones and everything, and it's integrated into the doll and everything. And it's not cheap. In fact, I'll look at the price here really quick for a Harmony doll on Real Doll. The price tag is $11,349.99 is what the price is. I mean, just wow. I mean, that is a lot of money. $11,349 for a Real Doll with an AI. And that's not counting the program that you might need for it, because I have heard that these, AI dolls from Real Doll sometimes have issues. And so there's a big chance you're going to have to pay for their other program. Let's see, one moment here. I'll have to find it really quick. With accessories. Their pro service plan, which is like $50 a month, and that's like $600 a year. And if you're not paying for that program, as well as, let's say, getting a Harmony doll, God, my tongue, from Real Doll, then something happens to that doll, it could cost you hundreds of dollars easily just to get that fucking thing fixed. And so, in my opinion, I actually just don't even think that getting an AI Real Doll from that site is just not worth it. It's just not worth it. I mean, you might as well just use the AI app on your phone, get a couple earbuds, and you're good. I mean, because you also have to pay for the plan on your phone as well, is the thing. So why should I be paying for the plan and the app on the phone so I can talk to my GF on my phone While at the same time, I'm paying over $11,000 for a doll. And on top of that, I have to pay for this pro service plan, which will help me ensure that nothing too terrible happens to my doll. And it's not going to cost me at least as much if something happens to it, which is likely going to happen because the system's kind of finicky. So, yeah, I just do not think that's worth it. And it's like I said, this isn't really the best AI either. I mean, this is just, I would even go as far as to say that the type of AI that RealDoll has is just a toy, in my opinion. It's just a little plaything that's just kind of programmed to do what you want it to do, basically. It's not really an advanced AI so much. And I mean, there's plenty of apps that are on your phone that are like for free, even that you could even just talk to sometimes with AI. And the AI is like 3 times better than the AI for RealDoll. But that's kind of the state where AI is when it comes to love dolls. And as far as AI and everything goes, I mean, now more robotic, I would say robotic versions of love dolls kind of go farther back. But even then, you know, they just really haven't been doing all that great when it comes to robotics either. And then now they're trying to get into AI. And, you know, it looks like it's just getting really complicated for these guys, isn't it? You know, on one hand, they can't even get robotics right for these love dolls. And at the same time, now they're trying to do AI on top of it, even when they haven't been able to get robotics integrated into their dolls. And so, excuse me, it's a bit of a clusterfuck for these, you know, sex doll companies, really. And, you know, you're paying over $11,000 for something that you still have to carry around. Well, you know, that's going to be, you're probably not going to have a lot of customers buy that. I mean, I'm sure that there's some customers buying it, but my God. But here's the thing, though. That's still a better price tag than it was in the recent past. I think in the recent past, it was like, what, over $15,000? And even their other stock without the AI, they have also gone down a bit in price by, I would say, at least $1,000. And so now they are back down to a price of $6,000 now versus like 7.5, which they were last year. But yeah. And so there's just way too much history, way too many opinions and everything on love doll history, even by itself. And even some information on, oh, what kind of implications can this be used for, and blah, blah, blah. Oh, we could do medical. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm just imagining like one of these sex dolls from RealDoll in like a hospital. And they like just one of these overly sexualized real dolls in a hospital helping patients. I'm not saying, all right, yeah, that I just think that would be such a bad idea, by the way. But yeah, with that being said, there's some history with a link down below in Wikipedia that I put below because I'm not going to talk about in this video. I'm not going to talk about its history so much because AI really has only been around so long and it hasn't really gotten all that much better in the past decades. We just simply have not gone past the programmable stage for AI. We don't have true AI yet. And with that being said, I'll just end the video. Of course, if you guys have any, you know, thoughts or opinions or whatever, you could just talk about it, I guess. But I mean, AI is just a very complicated thing when it comes down to it. And again, there's just way too many opinions on it and too much speculation right now. And so I'll send a video here and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.